Hi guys, so this is going to be Lilianna's 2-month update. Yeah, look at that smile. Oh, she's such a happy girl. So I've got a fan sitting next to me over here. It's so nice outside. I do not want to turn my air on yet. So we've just been doing fans and having windows open. So yes, we just got a nice little breeze flowing in. Hope you guys can hear me okay because of that. So Lilianna turned 2 months old on April 17th, and she had her 2-month well checkup on last Tuesday, which was the 22nd, I believe. She had to get shots. She got a total of 3, and then she got 1 oral. She did not like the shots at all. She held her breath on the first one. She didn't know what to do. She was like, ugh, and she just held it. And then once the second and the third one went in, she cried through the whole thing. And then after the nurse was done giving her her shots, Lilianna just went, ugh, like just yelled out, like, giving you a piece of my mind, woman. I did not want them shots. Ain't that right? So I just did not want them shots. No, I sure didn't. Yeah. So yeah, she did not like the shots at all. She weighed 11 pounds, 3 ounces. And she was in the 43rd percentile, so that's really good because before at her, 2-week checkup, she was only in the 16th percentile. Her length is 22.5 inches. She's in the 46th percentile for that. And her head circumference was 38.5 centimeters, and she was in the 57th percentile for that. So she's right at average for everything, which is really good. She's not so teeny tiny anymore. She's turned into quite a chunky baby. Oh yes. When she was at her appointment, she was diagnosed with skin eczema. I noticed she had these little rough patches on her hands, which actually they're not as bad as they were because I've been keeping more and more lotion on them. I'll try to do a close-up. Let's show them your hand. Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but she's got a little bit of roughness going on her hands. She's going to be too wiggly. But it was on both the hands, right here on the top where the knuckles are. Oh my goodness, we're going to get feisty, huh? Let's see. Always does the trick. Yes. Finish your milk. So yeah, she's got some skin eczema. And her oldest brother, Timothy, has got skin eczema as well. Yeah. Oh, they'll be just covering you up, aren't we? So it does run in the family. My brother has got it also. Yeah. Yeah. He just runs in the family, doggone it. The only one who didn't get it was Caleb. She is drinking 5 ounces of the Similac Advance powdered formula. We're no longer doing the ready to feed. I didn't care too much for the ready to feed formula because it was brown in color, and you think I'm talking to you, don't you? She's like doing this at me. Yeah. Little angel kisses. So yeah, I didn't care for the ready to feed because it was staining and ruining her clothes and her bibs because it was brown, and we couldn't get it out of anything. Didn't matter what we used. So we're using the powdered kind. Yeah. Still putting rice cereal in her bottles at night. She's getting about 5.5, 6 ounces. I always do a little bit more at night, and she's doing really good with that. It's keeping her fuller longer, and she's only waking once at night, you guys, now, so that's pretty amazing at 2 months old. She normally wakes up between 3 and 5 a.m., and then she goes to bed around 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. She is drinking 5 ounces every 2 hours when she's awake. If she's sleeping, every 4.5, 5, somewhere around there. She's getting baths every evening in the lavender wash, and I also use the lavender lotion as well. I always put socks on her feet at night when she's sleeping, unless it's super warm to where I don't want her to get overheated, so then I won't put them on her, but other than that I do. I've always been told that it helps them sleep better. I think she's sleeping. My friend swore by it, and I tried it with Caleb, and he actually did sleep better, and she's been doing it too. She's already on a schedule, which is really amazing at 2 months old, which I know it's probably not going to be a schedule she's 6'2". It's just kind of where we're at right now with her. She'll probably throw me a curveball here in the next few weeks or something if she decides to hit a growth spurt. see, she loves ceiling fans. When I lay her down, she looks at ceiling fans or light fixtures. She loves her baths. She loves her swing. Ooh. She loves her play mat that we got her. We got her a play mat. And she loves watching the little toys dangle on it if I move them or something. She swings and she tries to bat at them now. She enjoys her bouncer a little bit more. She's still not too crazy about it, but I can put her in it and it'll give me a few minutes to, you know, wash up some dishes or something short-timed. Because like I said, she's still not too crazy about it. She loves looking at her comforter in her crib. I've got this comforter right here. When I lay her in there, this pattern on the opposite side really stands out to her, and she just eyeballs it. So she loves looking at that. She doesn't really focus on her mobile too much, but I think she enjoys the music on it. Yeah. She coos now and moves her tongue like she's trying to talk. She'll do that. So that's pretty cute. Yeah, look at her little ruffled butt. Yeah. Oh, she burped. I had a burp in there, huh? She loves it whenever I lay her on her changing table over there. Oh, she went, oh. There is, oh, my window's got my phone trapped. Has it stuck. There we go. If you look over there, that little picture hanging up under her shelf, she loves looking at that. Hang on, guys. Okay. There we go. So she loves that. She smiles all the time. She started doing that at 6 weeks. She started cooing at 5 weeks. But she smiles all the time when she's talked to. She is a social smiler now. You can look at her and start talking to her and she'll just smile and give you the biggest smile she's ever given. She laughs in her sleep, and I have this wrote on her notes that she hasn't done it consciously yet, but today she did. I was over at my friend's house and we were getting ready to leave, take her to the doctor, and I'll get into more detail about that too here in a minute. And she was sucking on her pacifier and she just started laughing. And I wasn't even looking or talking to her. I was actually talking to my friend. So she got a kick out of that. It was so cute. I've got to write that in her baby book. She is no longer co-sleeping with us. About a week ago, I started putting her in her own crib. And I will snuggle her real good and close and tight. That way she feels like she's up against me. Yeah. You want to turn this way so everybody can see your pretty face? Yeah. Say hello. Just like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. Mama's sweet little girl. Yeah. Do you see yourself? Ooh. Let's see, what else can I tell you guys about Lily? Lily. She stays awake a lot long. Oh, yes. She stays awake a lot longer now. She's more alert. Goodness. Oh my goodness. And she's more alert of her surroundings. She knows my voice. She knows my face. She knows her daddy's voice and her daddy's face. So she's starting to recognize that now. The first time she slept all through the night was the next day after she had her shots, which was this past Wednesday on the 23rd. I think it was just because she had the shots and because, you know, she had the Tylenol too. Oh my goodness, she's just restless. She slept from, let's see, I put her down at 9:30. She slept from 9:30 to 5 o'clock. Yeah. She slept a really good stretch. That was the longest stretch of sleep I've had since I had her. So it was really nice. She's wearing 0 to 3 month and 3 month size clothing now, and she's in size 1 diapers. I think she's getting sleepy. Here we go. Size 1 diapers. She got sick about 2 weeks ago. All 3 of my kids got sick at the same time. Caleb had a 24-hour stomach bug. Timothy had flu-like symptoms. and she had like this really yucky head cold, and she was running 99 to 100 degree fever. She had the runny nose, the congestion. I used her aspirator and saline solution, you know, to keep her nasal airway clear because they are nose breathers at this age. And Vicks for baby, I rubbed that on her feet and put socks on her feet. I heard that's a myth and a remedy, so I tried it, and I don't know if it really worked, but I did it anyways in hopes that it would help her out temporarily. And I also put it around her nostrils too, on her nose, because like I said, she was congested. And I did the vapor bath. I bought her a bottle of that, and did that every evening, and she did okay with it. We did 2 ounces of Pedialyte because she was spitting up more often than usual after every feeding, and I didn't want her to lose any electrolytes or anything like that, so we gave her just a one-time 2 ounces of Pedialyte. And then Motrin for fever, we gave her the smallest dosage, which was 0.625. And she did pretty good with it, which I then later found out you're not supposed to give infants under 6 months of age Motrin because it can hurt their stomachs. But her doctor did tell me that, you know, that one-time dose, it wasn't going to hurt her. It's just something if you continue it. But she got better over a week's time, and my other 2 boys did as well. She holds her head up really, really good now. I can lay her down and she'll raise her whole back end up and just kind of bob around for a minute before she decides she's going to fall over, but she's got really, really good head posture. Like, I don't have to support her head anymore. So I just hold my head up now. Oh, oh, oh. Stick the booty out. Stick the booty out. She's got cradle cap. I've been using, you know, her regular baby shampoo and my fingernails to kind of scrub around it. I go around her soft spot. I will not touch her soft spot. That is my sensitive area on her. I don't like to get close to it. It just freaks me out. So I'm very, very gentle and careful around that. She's so tired. She says, "It's nap time for me, Mommy." She sleeps really good though. She can sleep for a good 5 to 6 hour stretch now at night and wake up one time, or none. Just depends on her. She loves the Avent Passies. We started giving her those a couple weeks ago, but she's not taking them as much now. Actually, she's gone a couple days without until last night, which I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what I was going to tell you in the beginning of this video. I had to take her to the doctor today because I was a little leery of whooping cough. Now, she, on Tuesday, got all her shots, the pertussis, everything, and she got the little bit of fever after she got her shots, but then 24 hours later, she didn't have anything, and then all of a sudden, boom, she got this fever again, which was only like 99.4, and wasn't anything too serious. 100.4 is whenever you want to really take them and get them seen, but the only reason why I went on ahead and took her to the doctor today was because she started getting this cough that was just a dry cough, and then it started getting more persistent, and it was going from a dry cough to a tight cough and then a mucusy sounding cough. And I couldn't tell if the mucus was coming from her chest or her throat or up in here. So I wanted to take her to the doctor and rule out whooping cough because she had all the symptoms. I mean, the symptoms of whooping cough is just like that of a cold. Runny nose, sneezing, low-grade fever, and then the cough. Last night at midnight, she woke me up. She's so out of it. She woke me up coughing. It was midnight, and walked in and checked on her. She was beet red in the face. She had coughed so hard, she coughed all the air out of her lungs. She was having trouble getting the air back in her lungs. She hasn't done that again since, but that was scary. As soon as I got her to the kitchen, she had all this like clear secretions that were coming out of her mouth, and you know, that's a concern for me because whenever I took my finger and I wiped in her mouth, it pulled out like an egg white. It was very slimy, mucusy, yucky. It was clear, but yeah. So wanted to take her to the doctor today to have that checked out, have her evaluated, rule out the worst. This way I know I'm okay having her at home. It's not something that she's got to be in the hospital for or anything. Because I was curious that maybe, you know, the shot that she got, maybe she had developed a little reaction to it and sort of picked up the virus, you know, but not that she just has it full blown, just that she had the shot that has the virus in it, which I later found out it doesn't have the live virus in it. They told me that today. So that was good. Come to find out, she has just got a really nasty head cold. Her lungs are completely clear. Doctor told me to saline her nose every hour if I needed to, but don't suction, you know, every hour if I don't have to, because that will irritate the airway in the nasal. It'll make it swell up. So we're going to do that. She told me I could do Pedialyte to help wash down these secretions. What that is it's her nose. I've been getting a lot of snot out of her nose with the bulb syringe. And when it's not coming out her nose, it's going down the back of her throat, which is irritating her and making her gag, and then that's making her cough. And when she coughs, she's coughing it up into her mouth. So yeah, it's just snot, which I gotta still keep a close eye on because I don't want her choking on it. But it's not too bad. Last night was pretty bad though. It scared me half to death. I was like, oh my gosh. I was literally fixing to just throw her in the car seat and go straight to the ER because it scared me. So yeah. I do not like seeing little babies sick. They worry me so bad, and I'm not one to jump on things, but when it comes to them being this tiny, oh yeah, you better believe it. I'd rather be safe than sorry and roll out the worst. So yes. Last night, she took the pacifier because it was comforting for her because she wasn't feeling good. She's still not feeling good. She had a low-grade fever, 99.4, today at the doctor's office. They did the rectal, and she said that's the best way to check their fever at this age, which I told her I was doing the temporal because we bought one of those, and she said you're not going to get it as of an accurate reading with a newborn as you would if you use that on an older child, so she recommended the rectal. I just don't like the fact of sticking something in my baby's bottom. But they did it today at the doctor's office, and Lilianna didn't cry or anything, so I don't guess that's that bad. So, I don't know, we may try that. But her fever was the same as it was when I did the temporal. So, I mean, I got the same reading as she did. So yeah, she took her passy last night. She hasn't really taken it too much during the day today, except for a couple times. But other than that, she's gone a couple days without it. So she may start weaning her own self just like my boys did. None of my kids ever took a pacifier past 4 months of age. She gives expressions now with her eyes and her eyebrows. She'll raise her eyebrows like this, and she'll open her eyes real wide, and she'll squint. And like yesterday, she was taking her nose and she was doing this. I got a feeling she may try to be an early crawler. When I try to put her on her tummy for tummy time, when I put her on her play mat not too long ago, she started getting her knees up under her bottom, like up underneath her stomach, and she was rooting and scooting. I couldn't believe it. I actually got that on video, and I'll have to include a clip of that here or at the end or somewhere. I think I'm going to have an early walker, or crawler I should say. She has scooted herself up over that bobby pillow trying to get to her baby doll. Look at her. She's just rooting. You're such a big girl. You're such a big girl. You trying to get your baby? Look at her. She is trying to put her... Yeah. She keeps trying to put her knees up under her belly. Like she's trying to crawl. She rolled over from her tummy to her back for the first time. She was 7 weeks old. I had her laying on her tummy at my friend's house on the couch, and she was getting irritable and mad. She didn't like it, and she was like, huh, I'm just gonna roll myself on back over because I don't like this. And she did. But that was the first and the last time she's done it. She hasn't done it since. So, yes. I like to do tummy time with her where she's not completely flat on her stomach on the ground. I like to put a bobby pillow up underneath her so it supports her a little bit better. Yes. Her next appointment is at 4 months, and that will be on June 24th. She'll be getting her other set of shots. And I think that's everything. Okay guys, so real quickly I'm going to show you some baby buys that we've done for this past week. I had to go ahead and lay Lily down. She was already falling asleep on me, and then my friend had just stopped over to check on Lily. So we had got some formula from Babies R Us, and I had so many of these voucher checks that I get in the mail for signing up for Gerber and Enfamil and Similac. You know, they had just all piled up and piled up, all the ones besides the Similac, because we were only using Similac with her. But I held on to them just in case, you know, worst came to worst and I needed, you know, to switch her formula or whatever. So when we got to Babies R Us, the manager there told me and my husband, you know, you got all them voucher checks. Why don't you just use them in case, you know, you end up needing that formula anyways? And like she said, worst came to worst. So I was like, you mean I can use more than one? And she's like, yeah. She's like, you can use them all in one transaction as long as you're not going over the amount. And I was like, oh, wow. So I was going through all my coupons, all my Enfamil coupons. I had, like, I had my receipt somewhere, and I don't even know what I did with it now. I don't have it over here, but I had $58 in total of voucher coupons. So I was going through them, I was like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, because they were $5 each. And anyways, we ended up getting Enfamil powdered formula absolutely free. Didn't pay anything for it except 44 cents tax. So that was it. So yeah, save your vouchers and use them, because at Babies R Us, she said that she talked to the district manager, and she's manager, so she talked to someone over her, and they said yes, because voucher checks go through as a payment, not a coupon. So you can use as many as you want. So save them suckers and use them. It comes in handy, especially when you don't qualify for WIC. So got those 2 for free, and then I got 3 containers of the Gerber Good Start powdered formulas, and we ended up paying, let's see, like $50 something, I think, and that was it. The rest of it just went with the coupons. So let's see, I showed you guys for Easter, my Easter haul video, what we got Lilianna, and of course one of those things was some hair bows. And yeah, so here's the hair bows. The only problem with her hair bows is they're extremely huge. These are like for big kid size. And they're so cute, and I want to use them on her so bad. So the only thing that I think that I'm going to be able to do is, there's elastic in here. I got a sewing machine, so I'm going to cut these ends and then put this elastic through this part that's left attached to the bow, and then just re-stitch it where it will stretch and fit her head. So yeah, that's going to be my next project, is to make these shorter. So yes, had to share that with you guys. So if any of you have ever bought something like that and you took it back or thrown it away or gave it to somebody else, no, you can still fix it. Even if you don't have a sewing machine, you can just hand stitch. I got this for Lily to match one of her little outfits. I don't know if I've got a picture of her. Actually, I do. I'll include a picture over here of the outfit I got this to match to. So cute. It matches so perfectly. It's like a fire red. It's a really, really, really pretty color. So I got her that. While we were at Babies R Us that day and we got all that formula, I went on ahead and picked her up an outfit. This girl's got so many clothes, but you know what? A girl can never have too many clothes or shoes, right? So, got her these cute little blue shorts. They're like little rolled up here at the bottom. They're called Boutique Dreams by Koala Baby. These are size 3 months, and it's got a little rope belt, which I can adjust where it's up a little bit closer. But yep, got her these, and there's the back of them. These were $12.99, but I think we only paid $8.99 for them because we used our Kohl's, or not Kohl's charge card, our Toys R Us credit card, so we got an extra 10% off of everything. So, got that. Then I got her this onesie to match. Nothing too fancy about it, but it's white, and it goes well with it. It's got nice little detail up there around the collar, and here's the back. 3 months. And this was $9.99. I think we only paid $6.99 for this. So, got her these adorable shorts to go with it. And then I got her these cute shoes to match too. They're so cute. They're little peep toes also. And they got a cute little flower on there with detail. And oh, I love this. It's so cute. Tiki looking, like island. I love, love, love. These are by Koala Baby. These were $12.99, and I think we only paid $8.99 for these. So. Cute, cute. And these are size 1. I hope she can wear these. We're going on vacation the end of next month to visit my husband's side of the family. He's excited to show off his little girl that he's finally got. So, got that as one of her outfits that she can wear up there. And, of course, I made her a bow to match it right here. It's got the cute little rhinestones on it. There's that. So she's got the whole shebang to match. Love, love, love. Then for Easter, she got this dress too. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this dress. But if you've missed the Easter haul video, then here it is. So cute. I'm hoping maybe she'll be able to wear this when we go to Massachusetts too, which I got a feeling she ain't going to be able to though because it's 6 to 9 months. But she's actually fitting into some bigger clothes. I think it just depends on the brand. So, yep, get this. And there's the back. Little tie off. This is by Jessica Ann. And we got it at Kohl's. So that was a little Easter gift. And then I went to Kohl's and I got like $10 back for spending $50 or more. So I got these earrings here, which are made from, what is that, Swarovski or something like that.